Everybody knows that AI is the next big thing, and it's huge. Yeah, whatever. It's going to have a heavy impact on the job market. But are there examples in history that actually give us an idea of how things could play out? Turns out, yeah. So let's talk about telephone operators and bank tellers, because they're cool. Now, in the 1950s, there were approximately 1.3 million telephone switchboard operators employed by the Bell system, independent telephone companies, and private settings, offices, hotels, and apartment buildings. Now, by 1960 or so, the number had declined to less than 250,000 because technology eliminated the need and there was nothing else for those people to do in those roles. Now, today, the telephone receptionist is more about customer service than technical requirement. Now, on the other hand, let's talk about bank tellers. Now, the first ATMs showed up in the early mid-1970s, and many economists around that time predicted the complete elimination of the bank teller role. Oddly, the opposite happened. The number of bank tellers in the United States actually increased slightly over time. Now, this incentivized banks to increase the number of locations, which led to more tellers in total. It also incentivized banks to increase the complexity, the skill set, and ultimately the pay of those tellers by getting them more involved with customer service, sales, complex transactions. Now, the interesting thing is that there are a lot of articles on the internet that were written back then that talk about the impending doom of jobs and the gloom of humanity based on the introduction of groundbreaking technology, both for telephone operators and for tellers. And you know what? A lot of them were wrong. Now, that's not to say that AI isn't going to change things. It already is and will continue to do so. But the bottom line is this: evolution matters. Whether we're talking about ourselves as individuals, organizations, and societies. If you blindly assume that everything is going to change or that nothing is going to change, you're probably in for a surprise. And I, for one, to be clear, welcome our new AI overlords.